Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video, and I am taking a look back at my DVD collection and going through and showing some titles that have since gotten Blu-ray releases or 4K releases since I did those videos back in February through I think June or July of 2022. And surprisingly, there's been a lot of titles since I did that DVD collection videos where I was showing all the DVD titles that I was keeping because they didn't have a Blu-ray or 4K release, or because of nostalgia purposes, or just because they did have a Blu-ray release and those were super expensive. So I'm only showing titles that have since gotten a Blu-ray or 4K release. And I think maybe at least one or two of these, they did have a Blu-ray release, but they've since been re-released. But anyways, before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man Store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man Store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Letterboxd account. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I will try to remember to kind of mention the ones or what type of release they got, and I'll either show some of the titles that I've since upgraded at the end of this video, or if we're going pretty long on time, I might do that on a separate video. So like I said, just going to go ahead and get started. First up, kind of a spoiler alert. Most of these are going to be US releases, but I do want to mention this one. Here, first up, I got Three Ninjas and Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain. This one was one of my favorites growing up. It is getting a collection release from Umbrella Entertainment, but it is region free, or at least I'll be able to watch it. So that's coming January 30th, I think, is the release date on that one. And I've already ordered a copy, so really excited to add that to the collection. Like I said, one of my favorites, and I do plan on keeping at least this first one on DVD. Next up, we got 48 Hours. I don't know if I split them up. We got 48 Hours and another 48 Hours, which were released as part of the Paramount Presents line. So they both got Blu-rays, first time on Blu-ray. And I believe the first one also got a 4K release later on. But really good buddy cop movies with Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte, and really excited to have them as part of the Paramount Presents line. So these will be for sale. If you're interested, let me know. Most of all these titles will be for sale, so if you're interested, let me know. Let's see. Next up, we got Accepted. This one came out when I was in high school, and yeah, 2006. Had a lot of fun with it. Happy to see it get a Blu-ray release, though it is from Mill Creek. So there's that one. But yeah. All right. Next up, we got After Hours, which got, I think, a Blu-ray and a 4K from Criterion. One of Martin Scorsese's first films, and one that I liked when I watched it. I only paid $1 for this DVD. Cool artwork, pretty fun movie. So yeah. Next up, another one that these Bad News Bears movies. These are the sequels to the original. This one also has, or no, the first one was the only one that had Walter Matthau in it. But these got imprint via Vision releases, so they are not United States releases, but I wanted to showcase them because I did end up getting these from imprint and via Vision at Orbit DVD in Asheville, North Carolina. So wanted to show those off. The first one also was released as part of that line and then got a United States release. So I haven't purchased that one yet. I do kind of want to get the Via Vision imprint release since I have the other two that way. The sequels are pretty fun too. Next up we got Belly, which got a Blu-ray release. Best of Times, a really fun Robin Williams, Kurt Russell one that got a Kino Lorber Blu-ray release that I have, but I don't have to show off here. Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser. I had never seen this one. I think when I did the DVD collection video, I probably hadn't seen this, but I had a lot of fun with it. Big fan of his, so you might be seeing that one in a future video. I think this got released like right after I was doing those the Blu-ray collection videos. We got Blue Chips with Shaq and Nick Nolte, which was filmed in Indiana. I do want to revisit this one. Remember it being a lot of fun. So, or I don't know if I would say a lot of fun, but very good. We got A Bronx Tale with Robert De Niro's directorial debut, based on the Chaz Palminteri play. I'm not sure if I pronounced his name correctly, but based on the play that he did and it kind of his life a little bit. Very good. Got a 4K release. So yeah, from DVD straight to 4K. Career Opportunities, written by John Hughes, directed by Brian Gordon on this one, but written by Hughes. A lot of fun, 80s movie. Has a Kino Lorber Blu-ray. We got Coneheads, some good Dan Aykroyd. Domestic Disturbance, which I heard, at least the artwork on the Blu-ray release did not look very good. I don't know how the actual Blu-ray looked on this one. Very good thriller with John Travolta and Vince Vaughn. And I'm pretty sure it was like a burn-on-demand Blu-ray release. But I haven't picked that one up yet. We got some more Fraser and Dudley Do-Right. Always enjoyed that one. Was happy to see this was getting released. I think this was by Shout Factory. I have not upgraded yet, but we got Envy with Jack Black and Ben Stiller. I remember when this came out, my friends and I really enjoyed that one, so looking forward to upgrading that at some point. We got Eurotrip, which I'm pretty sure had a Blu-ray release when I was doing the DVD collection videos, but it's since been released again with the unrated, I'm pretty sure. So next up we got Finding Forrester, a really good sports drama with Sean Connery. It's got a Mill Creek release. This one I haven't upgraded yet. We got Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer and The Ghost in the Darkness, which has gotten a Shout Factory release on Blu-ray. Whoa, about dropped it. We got Nick Cage and Guarding Tess. This one I remember being pretty good. Just recently got a studio release on Blu-ray. Next up we got Dave Chappelle and Half Baked, which got a Kino Blu-ray. Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and Harlem Nights just got a studio release on Blu-ray. The Hunted, which I didn't realize until like the day before I shot this video, that it's gotten a Blu-ray release. I'll have to pick that one up. This was one of my favorites. Really good thriller. Tommy Lee Jones, Benicio del Toro. Next up we got The Original Italian Job, which got a Kino, I believe a Blu-ray as well as a 4K. But the original with Michael Caine. This already had a Blu-ray because I had it when I was going to look to see which titles I had here. But K-19, The Widowmaker, is getting a Shout Factory, Shout Select 4K release. Probably won't upgrade that one since I have the Blu-ray. They did a bunch of sports movies at once. So here's another one, Necessary Roughness. Remember this one being a lot of fun. It's been a while since I watched it, but college football team. Nick of Time, Johnny Depp, Christopher Walken. Really good thriller. Definitely recommend this one if you haven't seen it. Just a regular Blu-ray release. Here's a sports one I have not upgraded yet. Really good golf one with Will Smith, Matt Damon, Charlize Theron. The Legend of Bagger Vance. This one I definitely need to upgrade too. This is just a Blu-ray, but been getting all the Sandler stuff, and finally Little Nicky is getting a Blu-ray release, or already has one. Some more Sandler when they were doing all the sports ones. We got The Longest Yard, the remake with him, and this is also a full screen DVD, so really happy to upgrade that one. And I remember enjoying it quite a bit. I have not watched the original, which I have picked up not too long ago. Kino also did a 4K release of the original, so I'll have to check that out. Speaking of Kino also did a release, I think a 4K and a Blu-ray, I could be wrong on that, of Jim Carrey and Man on the Moon, where he plays Andy Kaufman. Good movie. This one I also need to upgrade because I remember liking it a lot. We got Brad Pitt, Julia Roberts, and The Mexican. It's kind of like a rom-com, but also a drama. Very good movie. This has a, I don't have it, but you put it out. Vinegar Syndrome. This got a Vinegar Syndrome like this awesome release they did of Roadhouse, very similar to that. 4K Blu-ray of Showgirls. Don't know if I'll upgrade to that or not, but here's the DVD. I was real excited to see this was getting a Shout Factory release. Another one I watched a lot in high school. We got Jack Black, Kyle Gass, Tenacious D, and The Pick of Destiny. And another Shout Select. We got Two for the Money, not the Mummy. Two for the Money with Al Pacino, Matthew McConaughey. A sports betting movie. Remember liking this one. Another one I have the full screen DVD on, so really happy to upgrade that one. And lastly, we got Harrison Ford and Witness. I think this already had a Blu-ray, but it's since gotten an awesome Arrow Video 4K release, which I need to revisit because this movie is very good. So yeah, that's everything that's gotten upgraded. I might have missed a couple titles, or I might have already pulled some titles off the shelf, but I don't think so. Well, there might be a couple that I do remember actually, but not very many that, other than the ones that I mentioned, that have since gotten releases, which is quite a bit since February of 2022. So here's some of the titles that I've upgraded. First up, we got the Mill Creek of Accepted, like I said. Here we got the two Paramount Presents 48 Hours movies. We've revisited this one and have not watched the sequel yet, but enjoy those ones. Here we got the Bad News Bears from Imprint. Blue Chips on Blu-ray. It's really nice. 4K of A Bronx Tale. I'd never seen that one. I had it on my shelf, like I had seen it, because all that stuff was supposed to be titles I had watched, but I had not seen this one. It was very good. Career Opportunities from Kino. Dudley Do Right. The Mill Creek of Finding Forrester. Got this at a Menards for $5. The Kino of Half Baked. Kino 4K of The Italian Job. Necessary Roughness. Nick of Time. The Longest Yard. The Shout Select of Two for the Money. And lastly, the box set 4K of Witness. So that's just kind of a revisit of the DVD collection, what's gotten Blu-rays or 4Ks since I last talked about those titles, what I've upgraded myself. Just kind of a different video since I've done a couple of movie reviews, monthly movie reviews in a row. I should have the January pickups coming soon, though I do have, spoiler alert, that Three Ninjas set coming, as well as another title that is releasing January 30th. So I wanted to wait until those came in the mail. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any other ideas or any other videos you want to see from me, let me know. If there's anything that you really want to see released to Blu-ray or 4K, mention those down below as well. So this is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical media will never die. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah!